Again, I know you guys are an amazing audience and will continue to be so. Without further ado, then I want to introduce, actually probably almost needs no introduction at this point. Everybody knows him. He's been around so much in the last 2 years. But I want to introduce Mission's own D'Anthony Jones.
What's up, Mission? How's everybody doing? I can't hear you. Well, it's a pleasure to see you guys again. We are blessed to have the first Student Delegate Forum in a series of Student Delegate Forums around the school district for the 2009 Student Delegate Race. Now, for those of you who don't know what the Student Delegate is, basically you elect a member of the school board who is a student. This started about 7 or 8 years ago, and it's been going on for a while now. And you know, we are blessed to have candidates from Mission running in this race this year. So, without further ado, I will go ahead and introduce the 2009 candidates for the Student Delegate election. All right, ladies and gentlemen. First up, Jackson Harris. Next up, Kai Shintani. And last, but certainly not least, Mayank Patel. All right, so let's give another round of applause for our 2009 Student Delegate candidates. All right, so now the first portion of today's forum will be speeches from our student delegate candidates. We're going to start off with Jackson Harris. He's going to stand and give a speech, and 2 minutes. Keep it 2 minutes.
Hey, everybody. Student delegate thing is pretty serious. I mean, you get to elect one of your peers to serve on the Board of Education. Now, me as student delegate, I think that we need to change the way things are done around here. You know, there are these surveys that are passed out. How many of you guys know about the surveys where you talk about how much you like your school and what's good about it and everything? Well, these surveys are supposed to inform the student delegate. Now, while I think these are good, the thing is these surveys only give data. It's just numbers. And the thing is, when students do these surveys, I've done the surveys before, and you don't feel like you're making a direct impact. And that's what's important. We all are important, all of us count. And we all can make a difference. Now, we need to make a difference by being different. It's time for us to change things up. With the technology that we have today, we can set up online communication forums so that every student can communicate with the student delegate directly online at any time. Also, we'll set up committees at every school so that no student is left behind. There will be committees that students can report to that will then report to the student delegate so that the delegate knows exactly what's on the minds of all the students. And that's what really matters. We're all important. Now, student delegate is not about me. Being student delegate is not about me, it's about us. We're all in this together. We all need to speak as one voice. I'm committed to being that voice. Thank you.
Volume.
Hi, I'm Kai Shintani. You guys probably don't know who I am, and I'm not allowed to say what school I'm from, so Hello, I'm the student delegate. I started becoming interested in issues like changing school policy when me and my friends had some concerns. Then we tried to present our concerns to a forum, but we found out. But we found out that the SBC Council, which we thought, maybe would deal with more day-to-day issues, actually did it. And though they are great, they tend to more deal with financial issues and with social issues. So we ended up making our own club, so I'm now the president of the Students' Rights Club, and basically what we do is we present student concerns to administration, and we're very excited because administration actually agreed with our concerns and it went well. So then I told my teachers that if I wanted to make a difference, I had to run as student delegate. So here I am, I'm running for student delegate, and I asked my friends, can you vote for me for student delegate? And they didn't know what it was. So you guys just found out what student delegate is. And most people before didn't know what student delegate is. They don't know what opportunities there are to represent themselves. And most people probably don't know what the SAC Council is, or Student Advisory Committee, which is another way to represent yourself as students. So if you guys elected me as student delegate, I would work to make it so students are aware of how they can represent themselves. And so students can, be informed, and I would also work to set up if I was elected, to set up a internet forum like Jackson was saying, where our students can speak to each other and know what issues they have at different schools, and directly communicate with the student delegate and with the SAC Council. And also, most students can't make change unless they know what their rights are, so students need to be more informed about that too. So that's what I work on. Thank you.
Hello everyone, my name is Mike Patel, and I'm running for student delegate, as you already know, and things I want to change at this unified school district in San Francisco are things like us as students need more programs, need more choices for subjects. I mean, take for instance Mission High School, we only have Spanish. Who would rather learn something else more than Spanish? They could learn more than one language. There's other things like programs. Who would rather have other kind of programs like other schools have? Why don't all the schools have it? Also, I think that students and parents' voices need to be heard within the school more than the district, because no one's parents really have time to go all the way to the district to give a complaint. Next, I would like to change is programs and things that are in the schools need to stay in the schools if they work. There should be no reason for them to be taking out programs that are in favor for the kids. So, vote for me.
Let's give another round of applause to the 2009